So ghosts. Okay. Everyone who has been physical and reemerged into non-physical, we said this earlier, still very interested in what you're about. All of us are very interested in what you're about. So while you are out here in your manifested moment, we are focused upon you too. Children especially, because they are not all bogged down with beliefs that keep them from seeing. They often are translating that energy visually, and that's what they're seeing. Someone on the cruise recently said that she had bumped her head, and after she bumped her head, she could see things that she had not been able to see before. She said, for example, who's that standing next to Esther? And we said, it's Jerry. He comes every time. He comes every time. Others come. In other words, anybody who sees energy has undoubtedly seen more energy on this stage than just what is around Esther. Non-physical is really, really interested. We're asking Esther not to shout because our enthusiasm is very high on this comment. This leading edge where you all are is where it's all happening. This is so interesting. There is so much enthusiasm. People are watching their children and their grandchildren and their great-grandchildren and their great-great-grandchildren and their great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren, and scientists are watching the new ones, and songwriters are watching the new ones. In other words, there's all kinds of things that non-physical is keenly, poignantly interested in, that they are focused upon you all doing. There's clusters of energy around you all the time.
So I was looking at YouTube. I just happened upon a video that was talking about ghosts, and it was about the Queen Mary in Long Beach, and it was these paranormal investigators saying there's ghosts in this cabin.
There better be.
What's that all? What is that all about?
Well, if you want continuity of life, you want to be really happy about the non-physical attention that you all are getting. In other words, the support of your planet is much more about non-physical attention than it is about physical attention, because frankly, you're not paying that much attention. This room is haunted, not just with Abraham, but with the inner beings of that which is you. In other words, you are far more than the physical beings than you know. And so when you come to accept that there is a point of focus that is flowing to you and through you, you see. But we just want you to know that you are eternal beings, and that when you start something, it's the reason that you keep returning to the work that you are doing. In other words, you have come forth to create in this magnificent environment, you see. And there is no such thing as death, and you never get it done, ever, 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 ever. And so it would be a good idea for any of you to talk with anyone who you think has information. Jerry helps Esther in the editing of every recording. He helps her in the selection of the things for the quarterly journal. He's involved in the process of the things that she's talking about the next format, about the next seminars. In other words, involved in all of it just like he always was.
Awesome.
You see. So when Esther embraces the idea of the reality of that which is Jerry, even though she can't see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it in the way she used to adore to do it, doing it, still there is a reality that is Jerry. There is a reality that is non-physical, that is as tangible as you are willing to allow it to be in your experience, you say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yes.